tak gwałci cię. Złotą klatkę sprawię ci, będę karmić owocami, a do nogi przymocuję, to kule z diamentami.
To study the environment while sailing the open sea is an incredible experience. In the end of August, 40 students from 9 different countries arrived in Gdynia in Poland to take part in a summer cruise organized by the Baltic University Programme. The Baltic University is a university network between the countries in the Baltic Sea region. During the cruise, the students are a part of the crew. Sail training started the very first day. One of the most important things is the safety on board. Everyone in the crew got safety belts, which were to be used at all times when on duty.
Want me to sit there?
Yeah, you're here.
Wszyscy studenci proszeni są do sali wykładowej. All students requested in the classroom now.
Immediately.
On this cruise, the participating students came from Sweden, Finland, Russia, Estonia, Belarus, Lithuania, Slovakia, Ukraine, Germany and Poland.
More than 7,000 students. It's a lot. And to manage this program, because we have lots of courses, teachers, we have more than 1,300 teachers involved, scientists involved in our program. We have center at Baltic University Programme center at each country.
When we left Gdynia, it was raining and the wind was picking up.
This one? This is the study you're looking at. This one. So we're going to course 070.
Watch number 4, thank you for maneuver.
Sorry?
Steering was not as easy as it seems. How quick the ship reacted to a turn of the wheel depended on the weather conditions.
Okay, now you have to go back quite a few ones. Because you have to stop the... Jesus, yes.
The constant rolling of the waves took some time to get used to. Many on board felt seasick for the first few days.
I was very seasick. Really seasick. Like everybody, it was really funny. One day it was like a ghost ship. Everybody was sleeping, laying in his bed, and it was really quiet on this ship. Everybody was seasick.
Seasick or not, all the work had to be done.
To climb the mast, to clean the kitchen and all, to do the normal crew work, like the sailor's life, you know, on the ship. However, I can say that navigational equipment is very modern. It's a normal up-to-date equipment, but setting the sails and pulling the lines, it's quite traditional. What I really like on this particular program is that I can see the very good integration between young people from different countries, which is really a good idea, a very good idea of your program. That myself, I appreciate it, and I think I can use my experience to perhaps to learn these young people something about how to behave on sea, how to cooperate. I think it's really the very good idea and for the future of this region.
Pogoria was built 20 years ago in Gdansk, but she is also a ship of the past. The ship is about 50 meters in length, and the tallest of the masts reaches about 35 meters.
It's a barquentine. So, as I said, 3 masts. One is square rigged, and 2 other are Marconi or gaff rig. You know, the mainsail is gaff rig, and the mizzen is Marconi rig. So it's a barquentine.
There are over 1,000 square meters of sails, and for controlling them there are over 100 different lines.
We have 3 front jibs, the jib, the inner jib and the outer jib. And this one, the blue and white flag, is the downhaul of the outer jib, and you use it to take the sail down. These are brasses. They're used to change the position or the way that the yards are directed. And this is the brass of the lower topsail, the brass of the upper topsail, the brass of the gallant, and the brass of the royal.
There were many terms to learn in order to know which line to pull. Luckily, we didn't have to learn them all, since we had officers to turn to when in doubt. As sailors, we were divided into working teams called watches. Every group consisted of about 10 people. When climbing the yards, we were secured, but in the old days, the safety rule was 1 hand for the ship and 1 for yourself.
You're not taking up on the offer on double shower, 2 persons at a time.
Who wanted to do that?
Well, it was an idea from our group to save water.
We'll save water for him, and then we can feel happy and under the water. Yeah.
Well, I haven't thought about it.
That would save enough water to make us pizza.
Lodziarka.
He said that we would like to do ice cream.
Meals were held in the mess room below deck. The food was always very good, and the servants did a great job.
Just half an hour more.
We will try to do this because then they are not eating, they are just watching. Save something.